What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video we have to talk about an upcoming collaboration in Fortnite that just got announced just the other day that no one was really expecting, and to this day, as the time of recording this video, people think it's actually faked, even though the official Epic Games Store account has now gone out to retweet the post as well. This is a collaboration with an unreleased upcoming game called Kernal Hearts right here, and before I even go ahead and show you any of the other images and stuff that I have prepared to show you for this video, the official Epic Games Store teaser post was basically just which magical girl are you going to be rocking, right? You know, basically there's magical girls in the game. It has a whole entire aesthetic of kind of building up like a roguelike system similar to other games like maybe Hades or something, maybe even like you know, I can't even think of any good examples, but it's like a roguelike game. You get stronger and then you attack biblically accurate angels. And this image right here, which is the official key art teaser image for the game itself with the dash Fortnite thing that they've been doing a lot more recently, is showing up. You can see kind of like the biblically accurate angel on the top left, and then you can see some of the magical girls on the right. Now, I don't think we're going to be getting all four of the actual magical girl characters as skins. If anything, maybe one or two, and I have an image to show you a little bit later down the line of what I think it could possibly be. But here's an image of the game itself, so you guys get a little bit more of a sense of the characters' aesthetics, you know, the creatures that they're actually fighting. The eye looks a little bit less eye from the actual key art to the game image here, but a decent amount of, you know, structure and everything else. You know, you're able to see some of the different characters' designs, some of the swords that could be potential pickaxes, and get a little bit more of a feel for the game. Basically, you go through like the Tower of Babel, and you have to go ahead and keep getting stronger with randomly generated loot that you either get to decide that you're going to take or skip out on, and then you can co-op with friends or whatever else in order to actually go ahead and be the best you can be. Now, in terms of what the skins could possibly be, I want to show this image on screen right now. These four characters are actually lined up perfectly enough for me to mention that these would probably be the most likely characters to put in Fortnite. A lot of the actual key art and a lot of the promotion for the game relates to the pink-haired girl with like the beret on her head, so I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being the bonus skin, or, you know, a skin that you actually get in the game. But honestly, the aesthetic of all these characters would just kind of work well in the game. Now, of course, since this is more of an indie game and it isn't something that they probably have like a big budget to actually pay Epic Games to do a collaboration or something, I wouldn't be surprised if it is just one skin. But for example, the character all the way on the right side with like the eye patch and everything kind of matches some of the skins we've actually seen in Fortnite before, so it would just kind of fit right in the universe. And actually all these characters kind of just fit right into that universe, but I would say at the very least the pink-haired girl is your most likely option. And now let's talk about the game itself and how this promotion is most likely going to work. From what I've seen online, this game is set to release on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch 2, PC on both the Steam and the Epic Games Store, and they're going to be having the Fortnite promotion, but they're going to be having a free demo on March 31st for PC players to actually enjoy. So with that said, I don't think it's going to be a reward that you get for like playing the demo or something similar to what we had with like the Hulk hands back in the Avengers game that ended up coming out a while ago. I think instead it's going to be something where once the game releases, they're going to do an Epic Games promo as they always do, where they're like, hey, if you want to go ahead and get one of these skins in your locker, purchase the game on the Epic Games Store and get it as a little bit of an added bonus to your account. That's definitely something I see them doing, and of course as time goes on we'll get more information, but keep in mind that this isn't going to be a promotion where you'll be able to like buy the game on Xbox or PlayStation or the Switch 2 or Steam to get the actual cosmetics without buying them in the item shop. These promotions that they've been doing and starting to like hype up with video games a lot more are simply put promotions that they're trying to do to get more people to purchase stuff on the Epic Games Store, using Fortnite as their leading factor because they know how big and massive a game is of Fortnite at getting people to actually purchase stuff even if they don't plan to play the game, right? I mean, there's even been stuff that has been mentioned before where whenever a game goes free to play on Epic Games, there's a lot more people purchasing the game on Steam just because they don't like the Epic Games Store. So it's going to be interesting to see how this might skew that data, right? You know, if they do one of these promotions and have these bonus skins, how many more people are going to actually start buying the game in the Epic Games Store as compared to buying it on Steam just because of a Fortnite promotional benefit. It does also suck for console players. However, there are rumors, at least with the next Xbox, that the Epic Games Store is set to be on it day one. Now that could be related to something else that they're working on, you know, in the Xbox sphere. Maybe it's like the ROG Ally X similar type of situation, but it's maybe not the next Xbox, who knows? We'll really just kind of have to wait and see, but who knows, maybe in the future we will be able to see Epic Games Store promotions work for console players as well, who are slowly kind of becoming PC players with the changing tides of everything they've got going on. But at least as of right now, we don't know when the promotion is going to fully go live, because even though it was announced, we don't have a release date for this game. We just know that the demo is going to be March 31st, 31st, so maybe the game releases in like April, June, July, around that area, because, you know, it would be after when the demo actually launches. Or it can launch at the exact same time as the demo, to be honest, you know, March 31st, who really knows? I have seen some people online mention that it's kind of weird that they're starting to collaborate with off-brand Genshin Impact, quote-unquote. I haven't really seen gameplay footage of the game, but I don't think Genshin counts as a roguelike. Who knows? You know, people online always have, like, different opinions to all these type of stuff, but I think it's cool at the very least to see that we're getting more indie game collaborations, regardless of who it's with. Now, we do appear to be getting more gaming collaborations with stuff like Peak as well, so if you're someone who likes the video game Peak and you want to see maybe like a Bing Bong back bling or something, be on the lookout for that. We'll make a video on that soon, talking about the recent rumors and news, and until next time, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.